On this week's video, I am highlighting my Indonesian boat trip. Whole entire week sailing the Indonesian Ocean with this amazing crew. Ow. Here is my client and good friend, and her family invited me to spend an entire week on this beautiful catamaran. Here is our boat captain, Xavier. He is a Frenchman and he is hilarious. We quickly knew that this was a divine plan. I was planning my solo trip to Asia. She let me know that they were going to be in Bali at the same time. I jumped on the opportunity to take this week-long trip at sea. It was the perfect way to fuel my soul on literally my favorite environment ever, the water. We had a blast. God really looked out on this one. Melanin glowing. So our trip started on the shores of Trawangan, where we met our boat captain, and he took us in our luggage in a little dinghy to the boat. We were only allowed to bring little duffel bags, so I only had one bag on my week-long trip, which is crazy for me. Now let's get into this boat tour, y'all. Here is the common area and kitchen, and if you walk downstairs, you will see a cabin to your right, which is a pretty good size, and a cabin to your left, and we have a little window to see into the ocean. It's so cool. The bathrooms were so tiny. The sink head was used for the shower head, and there was very little room to move around, but we made it work. Now, if you go up on the deck, there is 2 levels. There is this one level, you'll see the hatches to the rooms to give ventilation, and over here is where the captain sits. My favorite part of the boat, which is the hammocks, where I slept a couple of days right above the water, as you can see. The seating area to your right, and the beautiful views all around. Gorgeous 360 views, day and night, sunrise, sunset. Phenomenal. Now these swells was swelling. The boat kept rocking back and forth, but luckily I got no motion sickness whatsoever. Our amazing Cap, he taught me how to sail the boat. I did so well navigating us to our destination. The very first day at sea, as we sailed across Indonesian waters, we ran into dolphins. We swam up right to the boat. They were following our waves. You can hear the excitement in my voice. I just knew that this was going to be an amazing trip. If this was day 1 and I got to see my favorite sea creature, oh my gosh. The entire trip was so divine. This was one of my favorite places on the boat to sit and just soak up the sun and watch this amazing view. Oh, it was so peaceful, so serene, 7 days straight. At sea sunsets, oh my goodness, are my new favorite thing. It is rise and shine time. So this is my sleep setup for the night. Obviously, I had to bring my silk satin pillowcase. And then I have this mattress pad on top of the hammock. It's very comfy. With my blankets to keep me warm, and this beautiful, gorgeous view at night. Oh my God, the stars are shining brightly, and the moon. I think you can see her over here. There she is. Say hi. The moon shines bright. I just wanted to authentically record this vlog. I'm literally still waking up. I did my morning routine where I breathe, laying in Savasana, into each of my energy centers, and really ground myself into my day and remind myself who I am and why I'm here. And then I open my eyes and I'm literally in paradise. I could not be more grateful for the life that I live. One thing I loved about being on this boat is I could get out at any time and just do some snorkeling. If we saw some coral, get out and see the little fishies swimming around. Yeah, it was so amazing. Got to see some good views, and I accidentally kind of got my phone wet, and that was a whole nother story. Luckily, Cap was able to bring it back to life, but it was worth getting the shot of these fish. The water was so clear, so beautiful. These fish were amazing. There was a plethora of different species, and they were so much fun to watch. You could see hundreds of feet away the different coral. It was spectacular. Take me back. So, as many of you may know, I am an exercise enthusiast. As a former tennis instructor and personal trainer, fitness is life. Being at sea did not stop me from getting my lift in. Whew, what a beautiful scenery to lift weights and get strong while enjoying such a beautiful vacation. This boat had it all kinds of workout gear. I was thrilled to be able to get my fitness on while sailing the seas. Y'all know I had to finish off with some abs. If you guys feel motivated, go ahead and get you this workout in. Rewind it, start doing some squats, pause it, whatever you need to, but let this be your motivation. No matter where you are, you can get fit. Of course, you gotta stretch it out. After a workout, it's so important to do those static hold stretches so that you can really get those muscles loose and feeling good. Also, the boat came with a yoga mat, and so I got some yoga in. That really helps align my body and my mind and soul. You know I had to dance it out for you right quick. Peace! Found this beautiful island as we were sailing by. I wanted to go check it out, so we hopped off the boat. Y'all, I'm so tired. I had a big workout this morning. I swam all the way from the boat. I'm just gonna relax. This is a beautiful beach. Paradise. This is where I want to live, like just on a beach somewhere. Hey, look! It's my friend Susan. Susan and I were the adventurers of the group, so we were always out there exploring. It was so much fun. Now, you couldn't tell me I wasn't the first mate. I was ready Cap. And willing to help anywhere I could on the boat. And I even put up this hammock. How big is this hammock? Big. Oh, yeah. Cap said, I got a better hammock that you can sleep on. And I was like, what? Bet, let's put it up. And so the two of us got this hammock up. Hammock. All right, we're going in. I thoroughly enjoyed this hammock. It was so clutch. You may go. I could definitely sleep in here. And little did I know I would have the best sleep of my life. Waves back and forth just rocked me to sleep, and I slept like a baby. This was my bed for the rest of the trip. In addition to the amazing views, I was even able to cook on this boat. Today on Cooking on the Sea, we are making banana bread. So I take this batter. This is a Jamaican specialty. Take some bananas, some other special ingredients, throw it in the pan. It had a full gas stove, all brown and caramelized, and then you get these fritters. They are so delicious. I want to eat one. It's very hot. Oh my God. Fabulous. I also tried some delicious fruit. If you tune into my previous video of all of the Balinese culinary delicacies that were had throughout my entire 3-week trip to Bali, check that out. Tastes more like pear. This is just a sneak peek of some of the exotic fruits that I was able to have on this amazing trip. It's really soft. And it's really sweet. I got some mango. We all know mango's delicious. More star fruit. I don't know how you're supposed to eat these, but I usually take off the ends. I don't know why. I just don't want this appetizing. I'm sure you can eat the whole thing, but it's like sour. And of course, had to do some sightseeing while on the boat. I had such an amazing time. Look out for my next video. It is coming very soon, part 2 of this boat trip. We sailed to the Gili Islands. We stopped at a new island every day of our trip. I got to feel the vibe and see how the people lived and the different atmospheres and activities on each of the islands, and it was so much fun. So stay tuned for part 2 of my Bali boat trip. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how much you love this video. Tell me what was your favorite part. I'm so excited to share more of this trip of a lifetime that I was able to take in Bali, Indonesia.